guys, in our last video we talked about angina pectoris, and in which we talked about definition, classification, type and site of pain. So now we talk about decreased oxygen demand, in which case it is further divided into two types: non-cardiac problem and cardiac problem. And in cardiac and non-cardiac we are having the subheadings. So now we talk about anemia. It is the condition of having a lower than normal number of RBC or quantity of hemoglobin. So now we talk about non-cardiac problem, in which subheadings are anemia, hypoxia, pneumonia, asthma and COPD. In COPD, also known as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So let me talk about one by one. Next is hypoxia, a lower than normal concentration of oxygen in arterial blood, or opposed to anoxia, a complete lack of blood oxygen, that is called hypoxia. Hypoxia will occur with any interruption of normal respiration. Pneumonia is a lung problem. Lungs inflammation caused by bacterial or viral infection, in which the air sac fill with pus and may become solid. Asthma is also a respiratory condition marked by attack of spasm in the bronchi of the lungs, causing difficulty in breathing. It is usually connected to allergic reaction or other form of hypersensitivity. Now we talk about last subheading of non-cardiac, that is COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It is a group of lung disease that block airflow and make it difficult to breathe. Let me talk about non-cardiac problem, that is arise due to decreased blood demand. So first non-cardiac problem is coronary artery spasm, that is a sudden tightening of the muscles within the arteries of the heart. Next is coronary artery thrombosis. It is a formation of blood clot inside the blood vessels of the heart. This blood clot restricts blood flow within the heart. Dysrhythmia is an abnormality in a physiological rhythm, especially in the activity of brain or heart. Our last subheading of non-cardiac problem is heart failure. That is a chronic condition in which the heart does not pump blood as well as it should. And the last is valve disorder. It is a condition in which one or more valve of the heart does not work properly. So our next topic is pathophysiology of angina pectoris. Angina result where there is an imbalance between the heart oxygen demand and supply. This imbalance can result from an increase in demand without a proportional increase in supply due to obstruction of atherosclerosis of the coronary artery. So guys, now we talk about a special characteristic of chest pain, that is location, severity, onset, radiation, sensation and duration. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, then like, share, comment, and watching for more videos, subscribe the channel.